All right, practice exercise for today, cutting people's heads off. So first of all, we're going to go to the picture I've imported and maximize it, and then we're going to use our zoom tool and zoom in so things are a little bigger. And then I'm going to concentrate on the equilateral triangle and the regular polygon. We're going to pretend these are people's heads. I'm going to use what's called polygon lasso up here in the upper left-hand corner. Looks like a lasso tool. I'm going to click on it, and then up at the very tip top, there's two choices, and I'm going to choose the polygon lasso tool, and I'm going to click on it. So from here, I'm going to choose the equilateral triangle, and just every time I have a change in direction, I'm going to click. Now I picked these simple polygon shapes because it was a little easier to cut out and a little quicker for a video. But obviously, if you're going to be doing people's heads, you may click as many as, I don't know, 30 or 40 times during the cutout. So I just trace the triangle, and as you can see, when I get done, it turns into a blinking triangle. Now you would hit Edit Copy and Edit Paste. And what you'll see is that'll enter this as a new layer down here. And that layer is going to be a triangle, and I can move it around whenever I want to. All I'd have to do is hit Edit Free Transform, and that new layer I can move. Okay, so I'll just leave it to the side here for a moment. And then make sure you click back on background. Yes, we apply changes. Make sure you click back on background. So again, I'm cutting the regular pentagon out of the background. So same idea. I'm already on polygon lasso, so I just click in the corners. And as I click in all 5 of these corners and I finish, you'll see that that dotted line will show up again. And once it shows up again, I say Edit Copy and Edit Paste. And now I can move him around. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit Edit Free Transform, and I'm going to take the polygon and I'm going to move it over top of where the equilateral triangle is and put it in that picture as best as I can. And then I'm going to switch layers over to the triangle layer. Yes. And once I switch to the triangle layers, I'm going to go Edit Free Transform again, and I'm going to move the triangle over top of the regular pentagon. And I've switched their heads. In this picture, and if you're doing something in another picture, you might say, well, wait a minute, there's things in the background that don't quite jive. So again, we used this stamp tool the other day, and that might help you out in this case also. So again, I'm going to make sure that I'm on background because that's what I want to erase. And now I can just take the stamp tool and I might switch over to a square here. Stamp tool at a square, and now again I'll just hover over some white and click it, and again I won't touch anything except for the background, so my new picture won't do anything, but my old one will. Give me a moment. Hold Control, click, come up here, there we go, click, 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 and I get rid of that background there, and I can do the same thing up here. All right, I got rid of everything else in the background. And as you can see, I've switched those things places. So you could do the same thing with a couple of heads, one way, shape, form, or another. If we're going to cut something out, I'll make another short video for that and put it in another picture. Thanks.